my god, girls. New set unlocked, goddamn. I have some eye masks on. I'm freshly showered. That's why my hair is just kind of back in a out of my face and whatnot. I figured right now while I'm in just a relax and chillax and we just have mood lighting on, we read a little Reddit, shall we? I think it could be fun, just dive into the world of other people's problems that I don't have any responsibility for. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we have, am I the asshole for getting my friend fired from her job? Ooh, I don't know. I feel like it depends. Like, is what you said to your boss the reason why she got fired? I don't know. I don't know. Let's just go in. So my friend and I, female 22, both work in retail. I'd planned for weeks with my boyfriend to go home during the weekend so we could visit my family. 2 weeks ago, on Friday, my friend called me and told me that the guy she was speaking to had invited her last minute to a desert party and she wouldn't be able to make her shift. So she asked me to cover it for her. I had that Friday off, and my boyfriend and I were planning on leaving early since the drive is like 4 or 5 hours. I mean, right now it just sounds like your friend forgot about what you were doing and doesn't really care and wants to do what she wants to do. So, anyway, I told her I can't cover for her, and she got really upset. She ended up telling our manager that she had a family emergency and that I said I'd cover for her. Now, that's just not necessary. She really just threw you in the ring of the fire, lied about a family emergency. I mean, like, who cares? Honestly, who cares? So when my manager called me and asked me why I wasn't at work since my friend said I would be covering her shift, okay, I told her the truth. My friend ended up getting fired. Now she's really upset with me because she's saying I threw her under the bus. Am I the asshole? I mean, you could have just said I didn't fully confirm giving her, like, covering her shift. I mean, she did decide to go to this desert party last minute. I mean, I don't think so, but I could see why she thinks so, you know? Because ultimately it was her actions that got her fired, and she probably shouldn't have put you in the middle of it. So that was her problem. But let's see what everyone has to say. I think it's bullshit that managers try to make employees get someone to cover their shift. It's the manager's job. I mean, it comes to the point where I'm not going to be able to make it to work and no one can cover my shift. So it just is what it is. Mr. Manager, Mrs. Manager, you're just going to have to get on the floor and figure it out. Start working. Yeah, correction. She got herself fired by missing her shift and lying to the boss, not the asshole. Well, that one was short and sweet and fun. I think we were going to go to the next one now, though. Don't mind my cat. But anyway, essentially the title is Am I the Asshole for Being Annoyed Over Uno? And I myself was put on a sign in one of my old houses that I was banned from playing Uno. Paige can't play Uno. Paige, no, no, no. Uno can't be my game. Because, yes, one time I did, like, hold on to a wild card, and that ended up being my Uno card. I didn't, at the moment, I did not know that you couldn't just hold on to them. I didn't know that you had to get rid of them as soon as you got them, or maybe that was a house rule. I don't know. I still haven't looked it up to this day. But anyway, am I the asshole for being annoyed over Uno? Maybe. So me and my mother often play games together. Uno being one of them. We've played it my whole life. However, I feel I can never win when it comes to my last cards. I'll say Uno, and no matter when I do, she finds some problem with it. Before I play my card, she'll say that it has to. She'll say that it has to leave my hand. Fine, I say it as it goes down onto the pile. Nope, it has to be on the pile. It changes every time. It used to be fine when I was younger to say Uno before placing my card or while placing the card, leaving one in my hand. Oh my god. Oh, well, I've Googled it, and apparently, as long as I say it before the next player's turn, I'm good. I've brought up why I should be fine to say Uno before placing my second to last card, like the Uno video game letting you click Uno before placing your card, or like how she'd let me when I was younger. I know house rules, but I'm in this house too. If we're claiming house rules, I should get a say. Yes. I just lost a game because she pulled the same thing despite me saying it first. She also likes to say that she said it faster, even if I started speaking first. Though, when I say it faster, she doesn't agree because she started speaking first. Would I be the asshole if I was like, I was right? Like I'm losing my mind because Uno is no longer fun because I want to be a good sport, but there's nothing I can do. Yeah. I've genuinely forgotten to say Uno and I take my cards. Then, but this is different. And I'm just tired of the rules changing on me constantly. I don't know if it's the way you wrote it or the way my brain read it, but that was just like, but I totally get it. You know, house rules are house rules, but everyone should get a say in the house rules. We can't be switching up how we decide to play the game and not have a formal meeting about it. I think not the asshole, just point blank, period. Also, she's your mom, you're the kid. She should be the bigger person. But let's see. Not the asshole. Stop playing Uno with her. This sounds like the least fun way to play the game ever. So real. Okay, so what I do with card games with people is agree to house rules before playing. If they don't play by the rules, I don't play card games with them anymore. My family is very serious about card games, but we never have arguments. See, that's literally what I was saying. Okay? I'm done reading the comments because I feel validated. And I'm just going to do one more. Just one more because I'm feeling a little hungry. I need to eat some dinner soon. Am I the asshole for no longer wanting to hang out with my lifelong friend? You know, those friendship breakups, they hurt. Hi, this is a situation that I'm in need of some advice on. I, 17, female, have a best friend, also 17 female. We have been friends off and on since we were 6 years old. Recently, I moved back to my hometown after living in the city for 2 years so that I could graduate with my friends. My friend and I were great over the summer and even at the beginning of school. But then I noticed she was becoming really distant with me, not inviting me out, being dry, etc. Mm, that shit hurts in the moment, you know? When you could just feel your friend becoming distant towards you and you're really not even sure as to what you did. We spoke about it once, and she said it was because when my social battery gets low, it ruins the mood. Hmm. And she just forgets to invite me. Wow. I was upset about it, but I said I'd work on it so I could be better to be around. After that, we were fine for about a week until she started doing the same thing. She'd hang out without me and not tell me about any plans or only offer to hang out when she needed something. Recently, we had been talking about grad partners, and I said something about wanting to go with a mutual friend, and she encouraged me to ask him. But before I had a chance, she told me that he somehow found out and told her he didn't want to go with me. I later asked him about it, and he said that conversation never happened. Another thing is, she gets weirdly upset if I hang out with my other friends, even if she isn't hanging out with me. So, my question is, am I the a hole for not wanting to hang out with her anymore? No. You're 17, you're going to be just fine. No. No, not the asshole. It's just like a weird possessiveness kind of happening, you know. She wants you, she doesn't want you, she doesn't want other people to have you, you know. Yeah, someone said, not the asshole, y'all have grown apart and you sound more mature than she is. Yeah, From your POV, you definitely sound more mature. Not the asshole. Sometimes friendships burn out. She sounds cunning. It sucks, but it's time to look after your peace and find new friends. My ex best friend did this to me, and we were in our late 20s. I haven't spoke to her since. Oof. So yeah, maybe it just won't ever change. Maybe she'll never change. Hmm. Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Do you have anything to say, Juniper?